All-Stars and the American League All-Stars. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 American League All-Stars.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. Chris Sale will be on the mound for the away team in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. Three-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate. And if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a three-run bomb.
Ready now, Nick Markakis. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the National League, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Not your normal put-away pitch, a two-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about this lineup, D-Row?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass-the-baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
So striding forward now, Nolan Arenado. First pitch on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. They'll go to work against the American League Cy Young Award winner from 2013, the hard-throwing right-hander Max Scherzer. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And guys, the thing I want you to lock in on is the fact that there's 2 Gold Glovers in this game on defense for this team today. They take pride in it. In a day and age where everything is offensive related, watch these guys go about their craft on the defensive side.
Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo home run there for Mookie. As the AL strikes first, it's 1-0. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Past battles with Scherzer. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11.
Jose Altuve.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Digging in, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Harper on the run. And that's the first out of the inning. Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Hero?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. That's wide, 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Two 2-0, here it is. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Looking up is Contreras onto the home run porch and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left as the AL goes out to a 3-0 lead. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Batting fifth from the New York Yankees, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Up around the face. Judge is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
3 runs already home here. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Here's Manny Machado now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado as the American League is now taking a 4-0 lead. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Ripped on the ground to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the American League 4 and the National League nothing. Settling in now, Paul Goldschmidt, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
The 2-2. Popped him up. Machado shading to his right. One away.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sail into the windup. First pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. Neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now the payoff pitch home. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. The American Leaguers on top, 4-0. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. Past battles with Scherzer. He's just 1 for 6.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Now the 2-0 home. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt them over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting ninth from the Philadelphia Phillies.
Into the box now, Wilson Ramos.
Wilson Ramos.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Ramirez aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 2-0 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it one away.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D.
Left fielder.
And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Runners on first with one down. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
So it's a runner at first with two gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Scherzer will check it first, and he'll dive back in safely. From the stretch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is in the air out to right. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. AL leaves one, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full, 3-2. Javier Baez is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
A cold strike on the inside corner. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 1 for 3. Crawford, base runner at first with 1 out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Soft liner towards first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Back to the top of the order now. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. He's set, and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. One 0 count. Here it is. Down the third base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. So 1-1 now to Markakis. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the American League 4 and the National League nothing. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fastball taken high for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The batter, designated hitter.
Ready to take his axe again, J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First offering on its way. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And he fouls this one off. Two out, nobody on. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. American League goes down in order. They lead it 4-0. Into the box, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit on the ground to third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Machado on the slide. He gathers the throw. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1-0. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Sale sets. Here it is on 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Fouled off. Set. Here's the 3-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Now the 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Arenado is off at first with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. NL leaves 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here's Manny Machado now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
High in the air into shallow left center. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-1. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one for Crawford is short. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Markakis, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go in the American League, but they're in front 4-0. So here's Matt Kemp now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Betts has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Judge will wait on it, and that will retire the side. NL down in order. They're down 4-0. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch of the at-bat. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Harper. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Freeman trying to get there, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The tag, and he is out at second.
Well, clearly they challenged the guy they shouldn't have right there. He's got a missile launcher for an arm, so when he saw him trying to stretch a double, he unleashed one to cut him down, so probably won't be doing that again in this one.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the pitch. 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2. Altuve leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Two-run shot that time for Mike Trout. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Here's J.D. Martinez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hot shot on the ground to short. Crawford's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's the American League 6 and the National League nothing. Here's Javier Baez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 is up and in, but called a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The next 1-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So with 1 away now, that'll bring in Nick Markakis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. Hit out towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Digging in now, Nolan Arenado. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Number 39 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 39.
So striding in, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First offering on its way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Manny.
Digging in, Manny Machado. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Judge gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
In now, Jose Abreu. He swings and lines it to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a look at ball 1 last trip. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled off. Popped him up. Crawford has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. American League strands one. They lead it 6-0. Back here in Cleveland, the American League out front in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. And now Bryce Harper, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 1-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my men on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
So here's Matt Kemp now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
Sales sets. Coming at him with the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Here's the 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Freeman at second with 2 down. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Seared down the first baseline, and that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 6-1 game.
Hey, there's still time left in this one, D-Row. With that base hit here in the 7th inning, they're still trailing, but at least they've got a fighting chance.
Yeah, hopefully this offense, Dan, finds its focus now from the 7th inning on after that RBI knock right there, and they put together a bunch of good ABs.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1 pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Stretch time here at Progressive Field. It's the American League 6 and the National League 1. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. The hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Here's Mookie Betts. Runners off for second, and he fouls this one off. A runner at first with no outs here. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Loud contact by Mookie, and a ball carrying well to left field. Looking up is Contreras. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. His second home run of the game, and this is now a 7-run ball game. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 on the way. It's in there for strike 1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-1. Misses above the zone for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. No outs, nobody on. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Right over the middle, knee high. The bouncer to the left side. From deep in the hole. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Here's J.D. Martinez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The AL leads it 8-1. Edwin Diaz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Brandon Crawford.
Now here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 pitch taken. Strike 2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Altuve at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. He was great all night long. Here's Javier Baez. First offering on its way. And that misses. Ball 1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. On deck is Nick Markakis. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 8th inning now in this all-star matchup as you get a look at the line score. The American Leaguers leading in this one as they close in on defeating their National League rivals. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's set. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. The 1-1 misses. Ball 2. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 1-2-3 go the National Leaguers. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here comes the first pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 0-2 once more. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Markakis is in his tracks now. 1 gone.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Up around the face.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. Kemp is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. Popped him up. Arenado is there. And he brings it in on the warning track. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 8 full. It's the American League 8 and the National League 1. And welcome back to our MLB Network broadcast from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Here's Nolan Arenado starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. high in the air. Ramirez over to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Two and one. Two and two.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the fourth time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt, and it's fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
8-1 is the final tonight. The American League blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Chris Sale is the winning pitcher of record. Max Scherzer permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line scores tonight. First for the victorious American League All-Stars. 8 runs, 9 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the National League, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. The loss goes to Max Scherzer. Time of the ball, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.